Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Welcome to Disgruntled, the podcast where we process the minor inconveniences that feel like personal attacks.
Traffic, conference calls, group texts, no one's safe.
We're not here to fix anything. We're here to vent, to spiral, and to laugh instead of scream.
Basically, it's therapy, but with less crying and more yelling into the void.
And just so we don't get fired, the views expressed in the podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect the opinions of our employers, past, present, or future.
Or yours, or anyone's really.
We're not really professionals. We're just professionally done with everything.
Call us today, cry for help, but make it funny at 479-222-1251.
Or you can find us at disgruntlednetwork.org and submit your unfortunate ramblings via form.
And visit the link in the bio for more details.
Anyway, so we're your host of Disgruntled. I'm Bailey Bolin.
I'm Gillian Johnson.
And let's get into the episode. So, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Everyone in my house is sick, including me. Yeah, so that's really cool. So where were we? So when we recorded our last episode, right? That was the saga of all the Sogs just throwing up continually, right?
Yes.
So 2 days, or like 1 day later. 1 day later? Yeah. 1 day later, my biggest dog, Little, she was running outside to go catch a squirrel like she always does, and she somehow caught her leg on the door.
Oh my God.
So she continued to run out and try to get the squirrels, but then she comes back and she's not putting any weight on that leg. I was like, great. Cool. So I check it, and like she has a little cut. She's bleeding. And I was like, okay, that's okay. And so I was like, got to do a range of motion. So like I did the full range of motion. She's fine. That girl, it has been 5 days. She still will not walk on that leg. And like I keep showing her like, you can use this leg, Little. Like you can use it. And then tonight, Judd, my smallest one, he got into something. I don't know what it is. He's acting higher than a kite and like can't walk a straight line and all these things. I'm pretty sure we're going to go to the emergency vet. But that's my life. And on top of that, woke up this morning. Okay, so I came home yesterday from work. And I got home around 4:45, 4:30. I went directly to bed. And I did not wake up until this morning at 5:30.
As you should.
5:30. I was in bed for a total of almost 13 hours. And I was freezing cold. I now I sleep with a comforter, but I got my spare one and put it on me. I was so cold. And then at some point in the night, like 2 or 3, I woke up and I was burning, sweating, and throwing off all the freaking layers. And it's just been a struggle. It's been a real big struggle. And my stomach feels like it's in knots. And yeah, it's been hell on earth. So, needless to say, I did work from home today, and I plan on working from home tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
Oh my God.
But that's my life in a nutshell.
Just when you think it can't throw you enough punches. Oh my God,
dude. I need to stop looking over there because that's not a good angle. God bless.
Oh, stop. I don't have.
And like the sad thing is, I washed my hair today. But okay, so how is your day? How's your week been?
Oh, just when I think that I might get some time to rest in the comfort of my own house. um,
Right?
yeah, my mom calls me up Saturday morning and she goes, "My tire is going low. I need to get it fixed." I said, "Okay." I said,
Oh,
"Get up
great.
here and I'll help you fix it." And so we spent most of Saturday getting her tire. Thankfully, they didn't have to get her a whole entire new one. We just had to get it patched because there was a screw. So we got that patched, and after arguing with the man that we were not, in fact, getting 4 new tires, we just wanted the one replaced and patched. I almost
Duh.
got into it with some folks. Let me tell you, a real, real bad side of me came out on Saturday, and because they kept, we pull up the car. They come out to the car, they look at the car, and, we say, "This tire needs to get looked at. We believe there's some kind of nail, screw, something. Hoping to God it's not in the sidewall. Can you please take a look at it and see if it can be patched?" Well, we get the host feel of, "Oh, well, all 4 tires are out of 5, and we recommend replacing at 4. So what's the sense of da da da?" I said, "We need a backup plan." I said, "Sir, you haven't even executed plan A yet. I don't think we need a plan B yet. I don't think we need C through Z yet. I don't understand what you wanting from me. You're telling me that you're not even going to take that back and look at and
Right.
see if we can execute plan A, and you're already asking me about plan B. I don't comprehend what you're wanting from me right now. Were you getting 1 new tire or 2? Because if you only get 1, then it's like putting a high heel on a set of flats, and you're just going to be wobbling all over the place." I said, "Okay, sir, I need you I need you to take it down a notch with me right now. And if we're going to start throwing metaphors out here, trust me, you don't want to deal with me. I have a whole podcast dedicated to that crap. So please do not take that tone with me right now, or you'll end up on an episode." And guess what he did? He did there. And that's why he's on this episode of Disgruntled. So, and I was like, "Were you getting 1 tire or 2? And I said, "No, I am not getting 1 tire or 2. You're just going to take this back here and you're going to look at that and you're going to hope to God that that's not in the sidewall, because that tire's getting a patch on it, or it's getting some slime, or it's getting my finger punched into it. I don't know what's going to happen here, but you're going to just patch that tire for me, my sake, and everyone else's. Trust me, you don't want to deal with Elisa Johnson any more than you have to, because I'm already up to here
No.
with this tire before we even got here." Okay? So please and thank you, do that. And thankfully, it was there's a Panda Express right next door. So I went and calmed down and ate some honey chicken and came back, and thankfully the tire could be patched and all was well with the world. So
Here's the thing,
God bless.
everybody. Jill is the person that everyone calls when something goes wrong. Like, no joke. No joke. If there's something wrong, Jill's going to get called and she's going to be the one that has to handle it. So if you'd like to call her, her number is 870-6.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Oh my God. Oh.
I'm just kidding. But for real, Jill is the person that everyone calls when something happens. Never fails.
Yes.
Never fails.
I actually
Lord.
had to stay late today. This tire mishap. One of our coworkers, bless their heart, had no idea how to air up their tires, and they had their light on, and me and the other coworker stayed because the other one had an actual air compressor, portable, that she kept in her car. So we aired up
A
the
bike
other.
pump.
Thank God. No, because would have still been there, because we had to do all 4 tires. 2 were on 20 pounds
wow.
and the other 2 were on 18 pounds. And I was like, okay, yeah, I don't know how you've done that for so long, but God bless. And then they texted in the group chat when I got home. It's like, "You wouldn't believe how much better my car drives." Like, yeah, I think I can imagine.
You have a little bit more cushion.
It's a little less bumpy on the way home. Yeah.
Considering my car sits at 34 pounds of pressure, like normal.
Yeah.
Yikes.
No, it was supposed to be at 36. It was.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's wild.
Yeah,
That's
but we did
wild.
make sure they got home safe and now their tires are aired up. We also had a very heart to heart about how often you're supposed to change your oil, and that is also going to be happening soon with
Yeah.
them. So, all to the best.
I need to get my oil changed. It's due like this week.
Of course
Something
it
like
is. The week that you're having to deal with.
Of course. The week that every single other thing could be thrown at me.
And has.
Of course that's due. But, you know, I can't go by my, like the date on the sticker. I can't go by the date because I drive so much. I put so many miles on. I have to go by the mileage.
Right.
And I'm like 800 miles out. And I'm like, okay, that's like 8 days. Not even. That's like 6 days until I'm going to have to get my oil changed. So I got to schedule that at some point. I'm barely making it, man. Like, I'm barely making it. Like, my fan is going. My fan is over here going right now because I'm cold, but I'm hot. I'm cold, but I'm hot. And I can't deal with it. And oh my God. It's just like, I'm okay if like I'm horizontal. Like, if I'm laying down. But like, as soon as I get up, right. As soon as I get up, like, I get lightheaded, I get dizzy, my stomach hurts, and like I can't function. So imagine me having to sit here and work all day while doing that because, you know, deadlines don't stop.
Nope.
So fun times, good times. What else? Is there something else I had to gripe about? Because I thought I had something else, let alone everything in my world turning upside down. Oh, what was it? I don't know. Okay, maybe traffic. Traffic is really bad yesterday because one of the main school districts up there went back to school yesterday, and so traffic was really rough.
I didn't realize how bad the difference was between, but same thing. This week, I was like, dang, everybody is back out and about. I need y'all to go home. It was
no
nice.
joke. No joke. And like yesterday, I left at like 3:10-ish because I didn't really feel well, and I was ready to go home. And I got in so much traffic. If I would have just waited till 3:30, everybody's going to be sitting in line picking up their kids rather than on the interstate trying to get to them. You know?
Correct.
Oh my God. Yeah, so that sucked. That really sucked. Also, first week back from a holiday, from a vacation, like from a 2-week vacation, 2.5 week off. This has been really hard. Really hard. Really, really hard. I walked in, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and my director, he looked at me and he was like, "How are you? How's your Monday?" And I said, "I hate my life. I hate my life and I don't want to be here. But I'm peachy." With that being said, I am very, very thankful for my job. I like my job. I enjoy the people I work with. Sundays are not it. And Monday was not it. But I do think something's going around because one of my friends that I work with, she was out today for the same reasons that I'm out. So I definitely think something is going around because everybody's sick. Everybody is sick.
Yes. I
and I can't
relate to that.
Well, look at you. Well, let's hear a word from our sponsors, and we will be back shortly.
You know what'd be great right now? A sponsor.
You know what's even better than rage? Revenue.
If you're listening and you've got a product, email us or send us cash. We're open.
We are back from our conversation. It lasted probably about 17 minutes. Anyway, Uh Anyway, Jill, do you want to start first or do you want me to start first? I know you've been starting first lately.
If you want to take a run at it, I will allow you my honor of going first.
Great, because you know it. You've read this first one and you know exactly what it is and how awkward it's going to be
No, I
coming from
have
me.
not.
Oh, okay, sure.
It makes for better content. It makes for better content.
So, our first submission is from an anonymous user, anonymous listener from Florida. They did tell us you're from Florida. So, I'm going to say Florida man or Florida woman. So, Florida man or woman wrote in and they say, I had a sexual encounter so awkward that I thought time would eventually erase it, but it didn't. After 3 days, I ran into them at Walmart or at Target. I was in sweatpants. They were in real clothes. We locked eyes on the deodorant aisle like two people who had just seen each other naked under deeply unfortunate circumstances. I said, we both did that thing where you pretend not to see the other one and then you panic and then you overcorrect. Correct. So they said, hey, you. And I said, oh my God, hi. Like we were old coworkers and not two people who shared a deeply regrettable moment. We made small talk about throw pillows. I left my car, walked straight out of the store, drove home in silence. I am disgruntled because I can never shop at Target again, and I really liked that Target.
Oh my God. Oh, that was such a good one.
Florida man, Florida
Oof.
woman. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mine isn't like sexual encounters. Mine is like people that I went to high school with. So like if I ever go back to the town of 800 that I graduated from, mind you, in this town, I also had a billboard with my face on it at one point in time. But that's beside the point.
No, shut up.
Oh, I sure did, for the school district. For the school district.
I think you might have told me about this before. Oh, yeah, you did.
Sure done did. But I go down there for family reunions every third weekend in June. I think that's what it is. Y'all, I'm sorry I keep looking down and like you just see this. So sorry. I'll try to fix it. Anyway, because I'm fiddling. I have my desk tweezers and I'm sitting here fiddling with them. Anyway, what am I trying to say? Family reunions every third weekend in June. So we go down there, and the only place to get anything is at the Walmart there. That's no big deal. Cool. I love Walmart. Because I don't bring anything that's cooked because I feel like it's an hour and 15 minutes away. So I'm not going to bring something that I cooked, risk it falling over in my car. That's not going to happen. Risk it giving somebody food poisoning because I would never hear the end of it. I'm just not going to do that. Okay. So I go to Walmart to get like a bakery tray or like a sandwich tray or something. And I walk in and it's like a class reunion. And I'm like, these people aren't supposed to see me until I'm skinny and rich. Guy skipped my 10-year reunion because I'm not skinny and I'm not rich. So I go in and I'm trying to dodge all these people, and guess who's working behind the freaking counter at the bakery department? Oh, Sue Bob from when I graduated high school, and I'm not having it. I don't want to talk about my life. I don't want to talk about yours. It's great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Out. And then I immediately go to self-checkout. Well, on the way to self-checkout, I see this rope across them that says closed.
Oh.
And now they're just making me mad. Because now I have to interact with yet another person that I possibly graduated with. And so it's just hell on earth. So I know all about that dance of like acting like you, ignoring or like not seeing the person that's clearly looking at you coming towards you. I know that dance.
Oh yeah. Oh
Hate it.
yeah. As a former teacher, I do that a lot,
No.
or have
Oh,
been in
that's
a lot of
worse.
yeah, I've been in a lot of experiences with that, running
I couldn't
into former
imagine.
students. And it's so funny because, I've had well, actually it just happened to me on Saturday. I went to the grocery store with my mom after we left, and I saw a student was in the parking lot, and I didn't even see him. Like, I was getting out of my car, I was locking my car, and then all of a sudden I just hear a honk, and I look, and I was like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not the car. Who's honk? And I was like, what in the? All of a sudden I just hear a window go down, and I hear Miss Johnson, and I'm like, oh, that's me. Oh, yeah, that's you. I remember, like, I actually did remember her, and I saw her, and so that was good. But sometimes, like, I don't know, after, I've had this break of not being a teacher, so I'm not getting called Miss Johnson
Mhm.
every day. So I forget sometimes to answer to that. I'm like, who are you looking for? Oh yeah, that's me. And it was even sometimes students that, gave me absolute hell inside the classroom.
Mhm.
Absolute hell. And then want to dab me up like we're all of a sudden best friends. Like, I don't remember the exact gray hairs that you used to give me. Like, I still have some of them in the back of my head, Like, I can, the audacity of all of a sudden we're best buds now. Okay, cool. What up? And I guess
Right.
that shows that once you grow out of that moment, out of these kids might be having that flashback of, oh, Miss Johnson wasn't bad. Oh, I gave that girl hell. And I appreciate that now, I guess, as we're all adults and can acknowledge that, yeah, you were a little shit in my room. And I'm glad we've moved past that, and you're doing great in your life. So
Jill is
yeah.
open
So
for
again, not much.
reparations.
I am. I 100% am. Uh anyway.
Oh my lord. Yeah. Listen, Florida man, Florida woman, I'm so sorry that you had to experience this, but don't let some crusty up something, whether it be a woman or a man or non-binary, whatever it is. Don't let that person prevent you from going and doing the things that you normally go and do. That's ludicrous. There's no sense in that. Like there is no sense in that. So
Nope.
let it go. I mean, they did it too. They were there. They were there.
Oh yeah.
So it's fine.
Let it move
it's just a
on.
little
Own
moment.
the
It's
space.
just a little exactly. It's just a little moment that you have between another person, and it might not have been the very best moment, but it was just a moment, you know. You don't have to live in that forever. So, Florida man, Florida woman, thank you for your submission. We hope you write back. Go for it, Jill.
How's that? I got a good one for
Ooh.
you today, listeners. I have got Eva from San Fran. And I love when people say it like that instead of saying the full name. I've got San Fran. Eva. So Eva says that her grievance is that her phone absolutely refuses to cooperate with her personal growth. Okay. All of a sudden, she's deciding to go to sleep early, be productive, and improve her life. And suddenly, her phone is like, hey, remember this person from high school you barely spoke to? Here's what they're doing now. Next thing I know, it's 1:47 in the morning, and she's 10 videos deep into someone organizing their garage. I don't think the phone is broken. I think it actively hates me. And Eva, I'm here for it. It does sound like it hates you because that's what happens. I mean, but for me it's not what they're and it is what they're doing. I've gotten like 3 notifications of friends from okay, acquaintances from high school that have
Ugh.
suddenly had children, and they're posting like the sonogram photos and the it's going to be due and the gender reveals and things, and I'm like my soul leaves my body like an episode of Gumball.
Yeah,
Like, I can't
like better
even I
you
was
than
like, "Oh
me.
my god." Correct.
joke.
And it's just, I get those or all of a sudden I was like scrolling the other day and I was like, oh my God, they're not in a profile picture together. I was like, oh my God, there's no pictures of them. Oh my God, that means that they broke up. Like, I feel like an FBI detective. Like, oh no, they're not. Oh, they're not in anywhere. They were never around here on this page. That's got to mean that they are dead to them. So that is 100% a fact.
Listen, I love my friends. I truly, truly do. Whether it's a lifelong friend or a friend for now or a friend for a season, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I love my friends. I love my acquaintances because I've learned something from every single one of them. But nothing is worse than Christmas morning because I don't want to see little Johnny unwrapping his socks and underwear. I don't care. I don't care. I avoided social media the entire week after Christmas because I don't care. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. I don't want to see it. I do not want to see it. And like I just I just don't keep up with anyone. And like recently I've been on TikTok, right? Just doom scroll. And I don't know how I got on the freaking Disney adult algorithm, but every single other video is something about Disneyland or Disney World. And I'm like, I've been once. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Why? Is it Wicked? What is it?
It's exactly what it is.
Oh my God.
You've been algorithmed wrong in that.
Oh my God. I gotta
so
find the way to change that algorithm, or at least like clear the cache, like the cache, whatever. Clear that and hope to God I get something different. It's either Disney or I'm getting some random person who has 52 likes. And I'm like, how did I get you? How did I get you? What was this? This wasn't a duet. This was a solo. Like how are we together? But whatever. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. And I just don't want to, because I guess that's because there's some people, and I'm just going to say some people, it's not everyone, like, at all, but, like, I understand you like your kids. You love your kids. But why do they become...
You're gonna get so much hate on this video.
I know. As I'm thinking about it, I'm like, ugh, I probably shouldn't say that. But sometimes they become their parents' personality. So like, I knew you when you were downing 4 Locos in the back of our job. Not the mom to 4. So seeing you and Rebecca Lynn opening her Barbie dream house, I don't care. I don't want to see that. You know, it's just weird. It's just weird to me. It's so weird.
I just want to know if you're downing 4 Locos in the kid drop off.
But I mean, I've also made Taylor Swift like my life too. So, you know, there's just different things that you pick up along the way.
Facts. As I sit behind my collections, Jill, you know, we can't say anything.
Right. If you ever have kids, please don't make them your personality. Because I'm going to have to say something.
I know. Or
at least make fun of you.
I know. Well, that was a given either way. Let's be real here.
Right. I mean,
that's why we're friends.
Sorry, it just happens. But I don't really care to see anybody. I need to go through and like actively like, and I'm not going to unfriend someone. I'll just take a little break. I'll just take a little break. So who was that?
And with that was Eva from San Fran.
Oh, well, thank you, Eva from San Fran. Thank you for your submission, and I hope that you submit again. So, we go. Okay, so we do a break between these.
A word from our sponsors.
Yeah, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Jesus God. This podcast is brought to you by no one, because the world is cruel and marketing departments are cowards. But it doesn't have to be this way. We're ready. Sponsor us. Let's make capitalism fun again. Okay, we are back because I am feeling the sickness creeping in on me. That's why I am cold sweating. Anyway, that's disgusting. Next, we have Nicole from California. Nicole said, I am disgruntled because my coworker says, per my last email, in every single email, even when there's no last email. So sometimes it's her first email, and then sometimes it's a reply to a reply. I want to respond with, per my last will to live, but instead I just smile through the screen and fantasize about forwarding it to HR with no explanation. Drives me nuts. If I see a per my last email, I don't know what it is in my pea-sized brain right here that correlates it with they're mad and I'm about to be mad too. Because it just feels like an attitude. It feels like you instantly have an attitude with me because I didn't respond to your last email. And sending a per my last email when it's their first email, that deserves jail time. Because
Yeah, it
my
does.
God. I mean, my God, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. And I would not stand for it. Because it's just that
Yeah.
instant entitled. It feels like you're entitled. They're saying that they're entitled to a response. You're only entitled to a response when I give you a response. Not the
Facts.
other way around. Just because you email me doesn't mean that I need to email you back right then and there. You know? But I've also been on
That's
the
just
other
the whole
end where I'm
culture
like,
about it.
right, where I'm like, I need this now. So per my last email where I said that I needed this by Friday at 2 and it is now next Thursday at 7 p.m. I need this now, you know?
There's been some
So
disconnect.
yeah, I guess there's a time and a place and like, but yeah, no, because if you per my last email me, I'm going to be really irritated because I feel like you have an attitude. And the thing about me, I match. I match. I'm a chameleon. I'll give you right back what you give me. I'm not doing that.
I will clap back so hard, so quick. Mm-mm.
Exactly. Exactly. And oh, what's another corporate word I hate? Got it. Let's align on this. We need to
Oh, I think I just
let's
felt my eyes
align.
roll into the back of my head.
Let's align internally. Ping me and say,
Mm-mm.
let's have a meeting. That's all I need. Not a let's align internally. I so one of my friends, I truly love her. She's so great. I mean, she is honestly so great. She is my level 1 review. So she scrutinizes my work basically, making sure that it's up to the standard for external audit. And so she hopped into one of my work papers this week and it was still in draft form. So like I wasn't complete with it. It was not submitted. And I messaged her and I said, "Hey, girly pop, I see you're in my work paper. I just want you to know this is all draft. Like, this is not final." And she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot." She's like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to get a head jump on it." I said, "Yeah, so sorry about that. That's not a final. That's not final. That's not something for you to look at right now." But that's all that's all it takes. Have a little personality, be able to have just like a human conversation, and people feel so much more welcomed to come speak with you. That's my big thing. I don't ever want anybody to look at me and be like, "Oh, I have to change who I am personally just to have a conversation with this person." Cuz I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'll sneak a
Nope.
joke in there. I will tell you how much I hate what I'm doing, but then I do it to my fullest capability. But I'm not gonna sit there and corporate speak it up. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say put this on the back burner. I am not going to say let's align on this. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because it's just a filler. Anyway, so that's my rant about that. What's next? I'm just kidding.
No, you're 100% right though. I mean, I agree. It's just the whole culture. And it's just sickening. As someone who has to send emails all day, like it gets so tiring to even put up that front all of the time. Like, why
Uh-huh.
be that snarky? There's no sense in it. We're all sitting our computers collectively being miserable. We don't need to add to that. Our plate's already full.
Yeah.
It's already full of.
Exactly.
We're all sitting in the same office chair hating our lives. Let's not add it to the list, Becky. Like, as for my last email,
Yeah.
get out of here. I don't know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And like, I've been in corporate positions for
Yeah.
8 years, 7, 8, 8
I
years, I
think 8.
think. I think 17. Ooh, 9. Anyway, shit. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
God.
you're
Okay.
old.
Well, I've been in I've been in one of these positions for a really freaking long time apparently. And so like I'm so numb to it right now, like by now that like it's empty words to me. That I'm like whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna personally use them. I'm gonna message you and I'm gonna say, "Hey girly pop, that's who I am." And maybe that's why not gonna say that on air. So
That's why you're so
not
good
gonna
with
say that.
people. I'll finish that for you. That's why you're so
Exactly.
good with people.
Exactly. See? Oh my God, Jill, you know me so well.
I do.
All right. Nicole from California. Thank you so much for your submission. I appreciate you. All right, Jill, wrap us up.
I'm wrapping us up with Mark from Riley, North Carolina. Mark says, my grievance is no matter how busy I am, how much I have going on, or how many times I say I'm overwhelmed, someone always responds with, well, we all have the same 24 hours. No, we don't. Some of us have anxiety, responsibilities, and a brain that won't shut up. I'm tired of pretending time management is a personality trait instead of a survival skill.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I think
Like the thing is,
someone walked up to me and said, we have the same 24 hours, I'd punch them in the throat. I would just punch them in the throat.
I'd say, okay,
go,
well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Denise. You have a lot less hurdles than I have to jump over in my 24 hours. Oh, I hate that. That's ridiculous. Because you know what it is? It's pacifying someone else's like experiences. Because like it's
That's
basically
exactly what it is.
invalidating. It's invalidating how you feel. It's saying, oh well, we all have 24 hours. And I'll say, and you have 2 seconds to get away from me. I'm not wrong.
And that's on Central Standard Time, baby.
Time's a
So get out
ticking.
my face.
Time's a ticking. And it started 3 seconds ago. Oh, my Lord. Yeah.
That's a good one.
That makes so much sense. But like, I mean, I completely agree. I completely agree. It is literally just pacifying. It's invalidating someone's feelings. And like, I wouldn't do that to someone. Like, not intentionally, I wouldn't do that to someone else. And like, I wouldn't want that to be done to me.
Right.
So why am I going to go up to someone who's having a really hard time and say, you don't get to deserve to feel how you're feeling because I handle my stuff better than you do yours? I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Mark, this is my permission to you to punch that person.
It is.
I think it's the
told you.
sickness.
Right in the throat. It is.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this up because I got some things I need to go do. So I'm going to wrap this up
In those
as quick as I
24
possibly
hours.
can. Yeah, in these 24 hours that I have. Thank you for listening, first of all. Thank you for listening, watching. Our video episodes are exclusively on YouTube, so if you want to see Jill and I's lovely faces while you listen to us rant and rave, that's the place to do it. With that being said, Jill and I are very physical comedy people, so I love having a physical record of our conversation because you can see how many times I pick up the tweezers, or you can see how many times I sit here. This is why I can't wear a hoodie, because I sit here and I twirl this string the entire time. And I catch myself doing it. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, so yes, video
Or
episodes live
when I get
exclusively on
self-conscious
YouTube.
about my double chin.
See, Jill, grow a beard.
You know what? I can't. I keep it together
Because
I almost.
that's the solution.
You know what? I'm gonna work on it. Actually.
Oh, that's so
Anyway,
funny.
I'm sorry I interrupted. Go ahead.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, so link trees on the screen right now. I did this in post production whenever I decided to do it. So it's like right there. Actually, just type this in. It's also in the show notes, but type this in your search bar and it takes you to everything that we have. It has our YouTube links, our social networking links, which I hate doing, by the way. Takes you to our website where you can go on there and submit your rants via form. There's like 54 places that you can click and it'll take you to it. So there's that. You can call us or text us with your rants at 479-222-1251. This is not a live monitored line, so you will get a voicemail, but we will listen to it and we might put it on the podcast. So that's your option. What else? We have merch. It's at www.disgruntled.shop. Really cool things over there. So go get you some of your favorite merch from your favorite podcast. And I think that's it. Oh, like and subscribe. Leave us a review. That's cool. Do that. I think that's it, right? I think.
Oh, you nailed it.
And I do want to say
100%.
I do want to say that I am actually very proud because I did not touch that camera cord once this episode. So going for the big leagues.
It was such an improvement. Round of applause.
All right. Well, we love you. We will see you next week with a entirely new outlook, persona, and perspective on life, I'm sure. So see you then. Love you. Bye. Mean it. This has been a Disgruntled Network multimedia production.
Created by people with a lot of opinions and just enough time to share them.
Executive produced by Gillian Johnson and Bailey Bolin.
If you liked what you heard, don't forget to scream into the void or, leave us a review.